In today's tutorial, we're going to build a full landing page for your business. It's going to take you less than 10 minutes to do so. And I'll actually have two businesses that rank on page 1 of Google, and I'm using the exact same structure for them as well. And here's how the actual page looks. So we have the hero section, we have testimonials here, we have the services, meet the owner, how it works, the 3 simple step plan, a CTA with frequently asked questions section right after, a simple get in touch, an actual footer. It also has dark mode. It's optimized for mobile conversions. So we only have 3 testimonials in mobile. I'm gonna get straight into how to do this for you.
So the first thing we need to do is download VS Code. For that, we'll go over to code.visualstudio.com. And if you're on Windows, you just click download for Windows. You save this. You wait for the download to finish. Once the download is finished, you just open the executable. I'm just gonna click run. And then you accept. You decide where you want to install this to. You click next. Make sure this is checked here. Add to path. Then click next and install. Then you can just launch VS Code to see if it works. And here it is, fully installed. We can just maximize this. Once VS Code is installed, we can continue adding Claude code to it. The next thing you want to look into it is the actual subscriptions you want to use. So in order to use Claude code, you need to have a paid subscription. The free Claude here doesn't apply to the actual code we're going to use inside the interface. The pro plan allows you about 20 minutes of work, and after that you'll have to wait around 5 hours for that to reset. So this is good if you just want to try out things before diving in straight away. And then for the max plan, the one that's $100 here, it has 2 different options. So it has max that's $100 and it gives you 5x usage, and then it has the pro max that has 20x and it's $200. So in my personal experience, I've only once or twice went past the 5x total usage time. So that's how pricing goes. You get a usage time, you don't get any extra fees after you finish that. You just get a bit of a downtime. Now all we need to do is add our subscription to VS Code. The first thing you can do is close this window right here because we don't need that, and we'll go over here on the left side and click extensions. Once we get here, in the search bar, we'll type in Claude code, and once that finishes, we'll click this button right here, which stands for the extension, and we'll simply click install. We'll click trust publisher and actually install, and we're just waiting for it currently to get installed. As you can see, it says installing right here. It should finish in a few seconds. There we go. We'll need to click allow for this. If you get prompted with this get started, we can simply close this window and go over to explore right here on the left hand side. Click that, and we'll just click to open a folder. For this, I'm going to use the test folder I've got here, and I'm going to select this folder. Now you usually get asked if you want to trust the authors and files, so I'm just going to click yes, I trust the authors and files, because this is me just using this program. Once that is finished, you see we still have built with an agent, but this isn't Claude code, so we can close this again. And right here on the top right hand side, you see we got open Claude code, so we can just click this. Again, we get then the walkthrough set up with VS Code. We can still go and close this right here, and there you go. You got the explore page right here where the actual assets from the folder stand, and you got Claude code set up. So we're just gonna say, hey, how's it going? Ready to do some work. Once you do that, you see you actually need to activate your subscriptions with Claude code. So we're just gonna use the subscription, and you have to authorize it by opening this link. We're gonna click open here, and what this does is gonna open another page where you have your subscription loaded, and you will have to authorize it. So if you click authorize here, it says fail to authenticate, but we can try this. We're gonna send them the same message again just to make sure everything works just fine. So even though it said it didn't authenticate, it actually did. It's just an error it gave us. And now you're actually ready to build with Claude code.
I'm going to show you the best model you want to use. In order to select the model you want to use, you just have the Claude code interface open, and you come right here where it says show command menu. You click this, and then right here where it says model, you just click switch model. And I highly recommend just using Claude Opus 4.6. This is the latest model as of this recording. And then once you click that, you want to go back here and make sure you have the model put on thinking. So if this is unchecked, you want to select this on thinking as well. Then you can also just click here to make sure you see the account and usage. Also make sure you got your Claude code on max effort. So if you go over here and we click the effort, you want this not be on low, not on medium, not on high. You want this to be on max. So this is a new setting that got added recently. Many people don't know about it, so make sure you got this on max. If you want to learn more about how to use AI in Vibe Code, we actually have a community and we have classrooms. Well, we have courses in here on vibe coding. So it takes you from not knowing anything about vibe coding, how to set everything up. We have the tech stack that we use. We got security modules, so you understand how everything works. On top of this, we got exclusive tools just for members. So in case we build client onboarding forms or security scanners or SaaS applications. So yeah. If you're interested, just I'm going to leave the link in the description. The first thing we want to do is create a skill folder. So for that, we're going to do create new folder and name it Claude. Once we create this, inside of this, we'll create another folder called skills. And inside this folder, we create the actual folder with the skill name. So in our case, will be landing page build. And inside here, we'll just have a new skill. So I'm going to click skill. .md. Now we're going to go ahead and head over to Pro Vibe Coding. Once we get here, we simply click resources, Claude skills, and we head over towards the skill, and we're going to take the coaching landing page. So all I have to do now is copy this full skill right here. Once this is copied, head over to our skill MD and just Control V or paste it in here. Once this is pasted in, I can just do Control S to save it or close it. Now we're going to try and hit slash and landing page. As you can see, the skill is not loading, so all we have to do is close this window right here. Once we close that, we can reopen it by clicking on the skill MD and having this little icon pop up here, and then we can close these two. Now we can try again. So we're going to do slash landing page build, and you can see we got the skill already built in here. We just clicked enter, so now Claude Code is trying to interpret the skill. What the skill does is simply builds a single page landing page for any business type with full SEO and AOE answer engine optimization baked in. The way you trigger this skill is just click slash and then landing page build, and it will trigger the full skill automatically. So usually right now you should just enter your business details. For this example, we're going to use mockup details. So we'll say fitness coach. And create one for me. Then I actually have the images pre-selected, so what I'm going to do now is actually grab the images. If you go here in the actual skill and search for assets, you can see we have at 0.5 images. We either use placeholders, so in case we don't have the images, it will automatically have the same sizes so you can preview how it looks. Or if we have images, we need to create an assets folder. So for that, we'll simply go here and create a new folder called assets. And Claude will automatically take all the photos from there and place them properly. Now for this preview, I already have the images, so I'm just going to move them right there in the assets folder. So you can see I'm pasting in 17 images. Now we're ready to continue with making our full website. So I'm just going to select here, I have images, and then we're just going to do a landing page and submit. So for this example, I'm just going to go with general fitness and then female founder and then transformation. Now Claude is checking the images to see what images it has. As you can see, the images are properly named, so it's easier for Claude to understand what the images are and where they should be placed. So one tip would be, whenever you feed images to it, have them named with a simple descriptions of what they actually are. So as you can see, go on one-on-one coaching, have the actual coach training someone, as well as for the about page, we have an image of the actual founder. And then we can close these and wait for Claude to actually finish doing the full build. Claude is already finished with the actual index page, so we're going to accept this one. As you can see, we're asked before doing edit, so this means before actually accepting anything, Claude is going to ask us. So rather than having everything built, it's going to ask us first to see if we're agreeing with the changes he's about to make. There's 3 more modes in here. You can have edit automatically, where all the changes would be made automatically, and then we got plan mode, where Claude doesn't execute anything. It just simply explores the code and presets before actually editing anything. Now the CSS page is created, so we can just accept this as well. So lastly, all we need now is the actual JavaScript to have the pages be functional as well. And there we go, we got JavaScript as well. We're going to accept this. It seems everything is ready, so we can go ahead and test this out. What we can do now is right click here, and if you don't see open with live server, what you can do is head over to extensions and check for live server, and in here you should have this simple add-on, and what you do here is just click install. Once this is installed, you can simply head back to the Explorer right here to the left hand side, close this window, and where it says index, you can now right click and open with live server. And here's the actual page. So we got a hero section, these lit up, we have a simple button animation, we got all the testimonials. Now if you scroll down, we got our services, coaching, nutrition, wedding prep, free consulting. Then we got Meet Jessica. So this is basically the owner, certified personal trainer, years of experience, client's coach, retention rate, a simple 3-step process of how it works. Book a free call, get your custom plan and see results. Then another CTA, frequently asked questions, and a simple form to get in touch. And then the actual footer. This took less than probably 10 minutes and used to take me around maybe 8 to 12 hours to build something like this. Now what we want to do is inspect this and make sure it looks good on mobile as well. So on mobile it should have just 3 testimonials. So 1, 2, 3, there we go. So people don't have to scroll to all the 6 testimonials. The services, dark mode, yeah, everything looks good. Then we got that closing there. Sweet. Yeah, so you can just take the skill and build a full landing page for your business in just a few minutes. As you see, this is a page that actually converts, so it has all the necessary tools embedded into it. If you want to learn more about vibe coding and how to use AI, you can join the community, and I'm going to leave a link in the description. Wish you nothing but the best. Have a great day.